Stock investing for beginners. Today I'm going to talk about 6 stocks that's going to report earnings this week and which stocks I'm thinking about buying and what happened last week. Stock market went down on Tuesday and went up on Friday. If you look at it, Tuesday it was down. Then it wasn't moving at all on Wednesday and Thursday, but it went back up. So what happened? We're going to talk about this week upcoming events, business, economic news, and how they could impact the stock market. So S&P 500 last week it barely moved, and year to date it stayed up 21.26%, better than investing in real estate. Remember, real estate, if you are getting 7% to 10%, it's considered already very good. So stock market, you don't have to wait for 1 year. So that's what I love. At 5 years, 92.62%. We're gonna pay attention to this number because when we look at the 6 stocks company, we're gonna compare if they outperform S&P 500 or if they underperform against S&P 500. Very important. Nasdaq it barely moved the past week. It went down on Tuesday. Didn't move at all, and it went back up. So something happened on Tuesday, and possibly something happened on Friday. Nasdaq year to date 22.84%. Great. 5 years 125.12%. Nasdaq is mainly have technology companies. So if we want to look at the broad market base, I like to look at S&P 500 because they have companies from technology, communications, discretionary, staples, utilities, real estate, everything. So yeah, we're gonna look at this number and look at Dow Jones. It did not move at all. Look at that. Friday it went up. So year to date 12.3%, 5 years 57.93%. So I prefer Nasdaq or S&P 500. See, so what happened? Let's look at last week. Monday, general power speeds and PMI is better than expected. So Monday it went up a little bit, but once the month turns October 1st, it went down. Look at the data. PMI is better than expected. S&P 500 US manufacturing PMI. This one was a little bit worse than expected. Job openings was great, 8 million. So what happened? What caused the stock market to drop on Tuesday? Look at that. Tuesday it dropped around 1%. So because of the Iran hit Israel, people were starting afraid that World War III might be happening. Oil prices went up, and also weapon manufacturer they went up, but all the other stocks went down. So that's why you see S&P 500 went down. Nasdaq also went down on Tuesday. Look at that. Not so much on Dow Jones. Dow Jones not so much. Yeah, it went down a little bit, but it went back up on Tuesday. Went down, went back up. Nope, it did not move so much than Dow Jones. So look at next news. Wednesday, ADP employment better than expected. Stock market barely moved because of war. And Thursday, jobless claims, 225,000 was the expected. But PMI, services PMI was the expected a little bit. ISM services better than expected. So that was good news. So but it barely moved. But Friday we have great news. Now from payroll, 254,000 versus 150,000 expected. So much better. And employment rate went down a little bit. So hourly wages went up. Hourly wages per year over year went up. So that we had a few good news. So that's why stock market went up on Friday. Look at that, Friday. So 0.9% on Friday. 1.22% for the Nasdaq on Friday, and Dow Jones 0.81%. So we're gonna look at this week what could happen. Monday, nothing. Federal Reserve president is gonna be speaking. I don't think it's gonna change so much. And yeah, another Federal Reserve president. And Wednesday, probably something news. Minutes. September FOMC minutes. Yes. If it sounds dovish, we could see stock market going up a little bit. And also, we're gonna look at Thursday CPI. So I think Thursday, if CPI is better than expected, stock market could go up. Look at the cost CPI year over year. And also on Friday, look at that Friday, PPI. If it's better than expected, stock market could be going up. So we're gonna be looking at closely on Wednesday, especially Thursday and Friday. So we could be having good news for the stock market. Yeah. So let's look at the stock companies that's gonna be reporting earnings this coming week. Pepsi, year to date, 2.86% down. 5 year and 22.04%. So not bad. I wouldn't say not bad. Yeah, but it doesn't beat S&P 500. It's only good when there's a recession. Okay, if there's no recession, Pepsi people don't buy, because even through the recession, people still want to drink Pepsi as they want to eat snacks, and that's why investors start buying when they are afraid of recession. Yeah. Compared to Nvidia, if you had bought $1,000 of Pepsi company the past 5 years ago, you will have made only 220 on your 1,000. But if you invest in Nvidia is up 159%. So year to date, even if Nvidia growth rate is half next year, it will still double your money in 2 years, because right now year to date 159. Let's say next year it is down 50%. Your money is still gonna be double. Okay, but 5 years, if you invested Nvidia $1,000 in Nvidia 5 years ago, your monies will be up like 27 times. It will become around 27,000. There's a big difference between Pepsi and Nvidia. Pepsi only 1,220. Nvidia 1,000 becomes close to 27,000. That's why I love Nvidia. Okay. Stock number 5, Delta Airlines. Year to date is up 21.83%. 5 years is down. So Delta Airlines is like, if you are a lady, you want to marry a man, this is like a man who uses his body to make money. His body is not getting younger year over year. He's getting weaker. So the only way he can make money is when he's strong, when he's young, and he puts more time hours. But if the more time he spends using his body, he could be a construction worker. The weaker his body becomes, then you need to spend more, on doctor's visit, medicine. So you're repairing your body. So that's why I don't like the airlines, because too much competition. Your boss can replace you anytime. If you are a construction worker, you can find anybody, to replace you. So that's why, no, I don't like it. Delta Airlines, I like Nvidia. It's very hard to replace Nvidia. Okay. Stock number 4, Domino's Pizza. Year to date, doesn't move much. 5 years, 64.98. It doesn't beat S&P 500, so I'm not interested. I don't like food. I like to eat food, but I don't like to buy food companies. Next one, JPMorgan Financial. Year to date up 22.75%. 5 years, 81.87%. It doesn't beat S&P 500. I'm okay with the banking business, but I'm not gonna invest my money in banking business. And that's not my favorite industry or sector to invest in, so I'm gonna skip. Next one, Wells Fargo, 15.47%. 5 years, it doesn't beat S&P 500. You could have invested your money at the beginning of this year, and you will still be okay, on par with somebody who invested 5 years ago. Somebody who invested 5 years ago, he's not making money. it's better to invest this year and rather than wait 5 years. Okay, Blackrock 18.6% year to date. 5 years it beat S&P 500. Yeah, I like it. I like Blackrock. And has it been in business for at least 10 years? That's what we're gonna look at. Okay, first criteria, it beat S&P 500. Second criteria, has it been in business for at least 10 years? Yes, since 1988. And third criteria, has it been a public company for at least 5 years? Look at that. Go to math. If you see this stock chart, it's been more than 5 years. Yeah. And do I like this business? Yes, because they manage ETF and mutual funds. When you invest in ETF and mutual fund, you don't look at the cost. They only give you after they deduct the fees. And lots of people invest in index fund. They also own index fund. So I like it. I like this company. Yep, that's my type of company. I used to buy it, but then I sold it to use that money in other companies like Nvidia. And if you have any question, comment down below. If you're just starting out, you can just open a stock account, get a free stocks, and go to my playlist. You can watch more videos on option trading, stock investing, gold investing, advanced option trading. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.